The year is 1715, and a weathered pirate ship is returning home to a hidden island cove after a successful raid on a Spanish merchant vessel. The crew is celebrating, their ship packed with gold, silver, and fine silks. But as they approach their secret harbour, the captain notices that something is off. A massive object is sitting in the water near their dock. It's enormous, over 300 feet long, with a sleek metal hull that gleams in the sunlight. The pirates approach cautiously. None of them have ever seen anything like it. It has no sails or wooden planks, just smooth metal with strange markings that read USS Virginia, which is a modern nuclear-powered attack submarine. The bravest pirates climb aboard first, finding an open hatch on top. Inside, they discover a maze of corridors, lit screens, and thousands of buttons and switches. However, most of the crew is completely illiterate and has no idea how to even comprehend what they are beholding. Fortunately, among them is a former British naval officer turned pirate, someone who can actually read. And he finds the submarine's technical manuals and operation guides. It takes weeks, but slowly they begin to understand the basics. The reactor provides unlimited power. The navigation systems show them exactly where they are. And most importantly, they learn that this metal beast can dive beneath the waves. Then they discover the weapons bay. 24 Mark 48 torpedoes and a handful of Tomahawk cruise missiles. After some trial and error, they successfully fire a torpedo at a coastal rock formation. The explosion is unlike anything they've ever witnessed. An eruption of water and shattered stone that would make any cannon look like a child's toy. The pirates now realize that they are commanding the most powerful warship in history. Their first real target is a fully loaded Spanish treasure galleon. The submarine approaches underwater, completely undetected, and at over a mile away, they fire a single torpedo. The Mark 48 torpedo slams into the galleon's hull with over 650 pounds of high explosives. The ship doesn't just sink, it disintegrates. Wooden planks, cargo, and crew are thrown into the air. The entire vessel is sunken in less than 30 seconds, which isn't particularly ideal. All that treasure, all that gold and silver, is now resting at the bottom of the ocean, over 1,000 feet down, completely unreachable with 18th century diving technology. They've just accidentally destroyed a fortune. So they adapt their strategy. Instead of sinking ships outright, they try just surfacing near them. Imagine being a merchant captain in 1715 when suddenly a massive metal monster rises from the depths next to your vessel. Ships surrender immediately. No fight, no resistance. The submarine is so terrifying that entire fleets would rather hand over their cargo than face destruction. The pirates become legends overnight. Rumours spread of a demon ship that appears from beneath the waves, commanded by cursed sailors. For psychological warfare, they use the Tomahawk missiles on coastal fortifications. A single cruise missile striking a Spanish fort from over 100 miles away. Stone walls that took decades to build are reduced to rubble in an instant. Every major naval power frantically tries to hunt down this phantom vessel, but the submarine simply dives and vanishes. It can travel at 25 knots submerged, faster than any sailing ship can chase. For nearly a year, the entire Caribbean would belong to these pirates. But eventually, the inevitable happens. Ammunition runs out. Several dozen torpedoes and missiles can only last so long. And obviously, there's no way to manufacture more in the 1700s. So once the last weapon is fired, the submarine becomes nothing more than a very fast, very strange-looking transport ship. Still useful for smuggling and quick escapes, but no longer the apocalyptic threat to society that it once was. Still, the pirates continue using it for years, living off their reputation. Most ships still surrender at the sight of it, unaware that the weapons are long gone. But inevitably, parts begin to wear down and break without proper maintenance. And on one fateful day, the pirates would sink with the ship, never to be seen again. Their impact on history would be enormous. The existence of such technology would push every naval power to advance its shipbuilding techniques centuries ahead of schedule. So in the end, a single submarine couldn't conquer the world's oceans forever. But those pirates would definitely be some pretty wealthy individuals, at least while they were still alive.